we're going to make French lentil bowls with pesto, cashew cheese, and walnut roasted peppers. To some extent. We're going to leave some of this stuff out. Or not leave it out, but thank you. Thank you, Sean. Tell me how I sound. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome in. It's a little crackly. Oh no. Little crackly. Let me try the other mic. Let me turn this one off. Hold on. Okay, I switched mics. How's that? Any better? Blah, 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 blah. I am talking. I am talking. I am walking. I am talking and walking and talking and walking. Otherwise, we'll go back to the old mics and I'll send these back, I guess. I have a cutting board. Move this bag. That's very crackly for sure. Dump out this bag. I think it's fine so that it stays more consistent no matter where you are, at least. Yes, that's true. That is true. There's some mold on this shallot. I can cut that off though. All right, we need to set the oven. $425. I guess I could get a different set. Maybe this set isn't good. You know, like a different brand. Ew, gross. Grody. Hopefully there's some inside that's okay. Let me just peel this whole outer edge off. Gross. Can't even go in the broth bucket. That's how gross. Different modes? No, there's an on-off. That's all there was. On, off, and mute. There are not different modes that I'm aware of from reading the manual. It didn't even have like a pairing. It's just like automatically connected to the receiver. Gross. Oh, I should switch. Food. I also I have this thing. It is called Touch Portal, and you can use it like a Stream Deck on your phone. You just have to install the program on your computer. It's pretty cool. So I can switch the different cameras with my phone instead of needing to get a keypad. Rinse these. Okay. What are we doing here? Make the lentils. Preheat the oven to 425. Did it? Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a medium saucepan. Oh, okay. So it's going to be carrot, celery, shallot, garlic. Okay, let me get the jarred garlic out. Since the garlic, well, we have a new garlic now. Surely I don't need all that garlic for the next week's recipes. Surely. So how much garlic do I need? 3 cloves. All right, hang on. That's a lot. All right, 3 there. And what do we have for this coming week? 9 plus 9 plus holy shit, how did that happen? This week's recipes, we need no garlic. Am I missing it? Asparagus, brown rice, sugar snap peas, scallion, cucumber, mint, lemon, pistachios, avocado, vegan ranch, vegan mayo, apple cider vinegar, turbinado sugar, coleslaw blend, jackfruit, smoky barbecue sauce, pretzel buns, dill pickle chips, sweet potatoes, organic chickpeas, cucumber, parsley, lemon, miso paste, tahini, white vinegar, gailon, white sesame seeds, crushed Aleppo pepper. Yeah, we need no garlic for this coming week. Alrighty. Well then, let me add 3 cloves. Fun, fun. Okay, we have let me in here. 1, 2, 3. Set that back there. Okay. That one doesn't look good. Let me grab the other one. Yeah, this one's in better shape. The other one, it was like the jacket on it was loose in a weird way. Like the clove that was inside of it didn't completely grow. So the jacket was too big. It was weird. I squished this one a lot. Okay. Alrighty. Let's cut those ends off. And since the last stream, so we have the new microphones, and Sean put the fisheye lens on this camera, so you should be able to see a little more. Put some of this back in here and squish it again. This piece. Oh, I found the cut on my hand with the garlic. That's fun. Get in there. Okay, all good. Sorry, the water might be loud. Okay, there's the garlic. Shallot peeled and minced. Peeled and minced. Somewhat. Oh, I should have put on goggles. Hold on. I'm going to do that. I can tell it's about to get me. We have swimming goggles. Oven's ready. Lovely, right? Okay. Still cutting shallot here. Everybody must be busy today. No one's here. Just Sean. Thank you, Sean. I posted an announcement in case anyone was interested, but everyone must be busy. Even Marky. Although I'm not sure he reads the Discord, honestly. Alright, I mentioned that I would be cooking, but I don't know if anyone thought I really meant it. And I don't like to use the everyone tag because those are annoying. I'm sure the mic sounds better just being away from the loud fan on my computer. I can hear it from here. Oh, did I turn on Spotify? I didn't. Hang on, Spotify play. How's that? Any better? I need to turn down the volume on my computer, I think. Oh, it's not picking up Spotify properties. I don't know why. It never used to lose Spotify, but now it does. Every time I have to tell it, hey, this is Spotify. So goofy. Lighting on the counter cam is still too bright. That's this one. Properties. Configure. I can do that. That's the exposure. I turned down the hue and the saturation. I can't tell. Like, I don't have my glasses on now, so everything looks bad. So, yay, music. How's the volume of me versus music? Producer Sean. Did Kev come in? Oh, I see it. What's with the swim goggles? I'm cutting onions. I'm cutting onions. I'm cutting shallots specifically. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I guess I need to move. Like, all this stuff is close, and I can come over here a little bit. Can't tell that the music is on right now. Oh dear. I turned it up a little. I'm afraid it's going to pick it up on my mic. About to just start D&D. Awesome. Like a in-person board game version. That's cool. I like D&D based video games to some extent. Depends on how strongly it plays into like dice rolls. Because like Baldur's Gate, I got annoyed with. Oops, you know what? I turned the ring light camera back on. That might help too. I must have touched it. Okay. So can you hear the music now? And how is it compared to me? This is more shallot than I thought it was. I might have needed a bigger bowl. I think I can make it work. Good enough. It's loud enough to tell the music is playing, kind of quiet when you aren't talking. So I should turn it up a little. Got it. Let's see. Maybe I could just turn it up in OBS rather than on my computer. Advanced Spotify. Because I don't want my mic also to pick it up.
Hello, is it lunch yet?
Nope.
I'm hungry.
Too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a mic? Are you going to be down here?
Can I help so that we can eat sooner?
No, go away. No,
okay.
you can help if you want to. But then you get a mic. Okay, so I turn the music up.
Is that mic on also?
It's not. Do you want one?
It's glowing blue.
Oh, it is. It is. But it's muted.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't muted. Now it is. Shit. Is this one doing blue?
That one has the clip thing down.
What? Yeah, that's not.
It's down.
Okay, it's on. Do you want a mic?
It's blue. I don't know. Not right this second.
Okay. Let me turn this one back off.
Is that off?
It's off.
Okay.
Mine's on. Okay.
Are you hearing music?
Yes. Sorry, still trying to work out this dumb stream. Okay. Let me put something over that so that I can take these goggles off and rinse off my knife. Okay, goggles off. Sean, we need to sort lentils. You want to sort lentils?
I guess so. I'll just do that over here.
I don't know, they look pretty good.
Let me in here to do some part.
Well, here. Do that. Okay.
But this one,
What?
is that a lentil? It's different than the other ones.
Looks like a
That
different
okay
type
for
of
you?
lentils.
Okay. 2 bags of lentils.
Need a better mute for this microphone for when I come over to the sink.
Can you use a button on your screen? Just say like mute input.
Well, that's not any easier. Hi, Q-Tune. How's it going? We are making do exclamation point dinner, and it should show you what we're making. Actually, I set that up. Celery diced. Let me cut this off. How are you today, Q-Tune? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this is a meal kit from Purple Carrot, and so they send everything divided out in baggies. Which, yes, it's plastic, unfortunately. Okay, so the carrot, celery, and shallot are all going to go together with the garlic. So I can do celery in here.
Everything goes together in a saucepan, so you don't need the lentils cooking yet.
Okay. So it's French lentil bowls with pesto, cashew cheese, and walnut roasted peppers. But we're going to make some substitutions.
We are?
Well, you don't want the walnuts.
Do they not get processed
We'll see how it goes.
into the cashews?
It's probably coated like little balls. I haven't looked that far ahead, but I just figured we would do that. Okay, carrots. Let me mute my mic. Okay, unmuted mic.
Oh, the walnuts are supposed to go with the peppers.
I'll do it separate or something.
Sometime. Yeah. Can I do the peppers?
I'm almost done with this, and then I can do them. What else happens?
Well, you have to dice the carrots, right?
Yeah.
2 carrots, peeled and diced.
Yeah.
3 peppers, trimmed and cut in half. We gotta cut the seeds out.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. That's fine.
I'll leave it if you want to do it all.
Well, I don't know. Like, what's happening first? Tell me what's going on with that.
Heat, tablespoon of olive oil, medium saucepan, carrot, celery, shallot, garlic. Stir in lentils, water, broth, salt and pepper.
Get the water ready. I'm going to do that.
2.5 cups.
Just put the carrots in with the celery.
What's in that little dish to the left?
This one? Garlic? This is the garlic. This is the shallot.
Is that from the jar?
No. It's from the garlic bowl because we actually don't need any garlic for any of the recipes this coming week. Surprisingly.
Right. I saw you looking that up. Concentrate. 24 minutes, huh? You'll have a lot of time to talk about stuff. Peppers, olive oil, salt, pepper on baking sheet. Roast until peppers are golden brown. Add walnuts and thyme. Toss to combine. Roast another 3 minutes.
Maybe you should cut the peppers.
You want me doing that?
Go for it. We need a medium pan. I guess this one. You think?
The bigger one, probably. It's going to have both of those measuring cups full of water.
Sorry about all the clanging.
Are we on the... Is that the laptop camera?
Yes. I switched it to that one for a little bit. I guess I should turn it so we can see.
You're okay. I'm coming over here now.
Oh, now he's over here. Here's the bin. I guess here. So Sean's cutting up some peppers. He's taking the seeds out of the center. And I'm cutting the carrots still.
Hey, you definitely need a little goink every time somebody messages.
Yeah. I think I can make it do that.
I don't know how much of your stuff connects back to Stream Elements or Streamlabs, whichever one is not the
Stream Elements.
But remember they had those, like if you have a cooking stream, it can know to do different commands.
Really?
Remember that? We were looking at like labels.
I don't remember.
So you could set up all those things and only have them active when it's a cooking stream.
You're doing that. I did that. I did that. Da, 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 da. Okay, so tablespoon of olive oil. Let me get that into the pan. Get a spoon rest. Okay. All right, so tablespoon of olive oil, medium saucepan. We're using a little bit bigger than medium. Medium high heat. Carrots, celery, shallot, garlic. Cook, stirring occasionally 3 to 4 minutes until softened. So let me get that going. Let's say medium high. Yes. Okay. So let me get the shallot.
You have the oil?
Yes. Sorry. Do you need a bowl? Oh, you have one?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm putting in the shallot right now. We do not have a camera this far over. So you'll just have to trust me on this. Shallot, carrot, and celery. Sure. And Sean's putting the peppers in the oven. Sorry about the banging. And garlic is going in with mine. Cook, stirring occasionally until the shallot is softened 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, I got it all mixed up. I'm actually going to turn the heat down a little because a lot of times it ends up burning because I don't know. Yes. I can put it on my phone if you need, or on my watch.
Got it.
You got it? Okay. Okay, so you're cooking that. I'm cooking that. I could at least put the walnuts on the same pan.
Yeah.
Just not in the peppers. Make the dressing and the pesto cashew cheese. Stir together Dijon right here. Vinegar right here. Let me switch to this other camera. So we have Dijon mustard, vinegar. Oh, more olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Maybe I won't use that much. Salt and pepper. Are we going to divide this? It's like 730 plus all the oil.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make it in this little plastic dish here and see if I can not use as much oil, but I guess there wouldn't be that much to it. Okay, let's see. Dijon. Let me stir this stuff first. I'm going to mute my mic so I can bang this pan. Okay, unmuted. You okay?
Yeah. Walnuts are not chopped or anything.
Okay. Dijon.
Did you move that camera closer?
What do you mean?
Did you move the camera closer to where you're working?
No, I moved myself closer to the camera. Am I too close now?
No.
Let me know if you're going to bang and I'll mute my mic. Dijon.
Banging.
Hold on. I don't know if the shallots are done. Let's give them another minute or so. Oops. I turned up the temperature instead of the timer. Let's use a fork. Okay, so mustard. It's a sherry vinegar. Salt. Pepper. May I have the olive oil?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Oops.
I guess it's a vinaigrette. It has to have oil. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Double checking.
Half this.
Yeah. Pinch of salt and pepper. In a separate bowl, stir together cashew cheese and pesto.
There's your next minute.
Okay. How does it look? Does it look cooked?
It's getting stuck on the bottom.
Okay. So the next thing, stir in the lentils, the water, the broth concentrate, salt and pepper. I'll get the, oh, you got it. There's some salt and some pepper. You need the other water?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here it comes. I'm putting these on the dish rack because they were only water.
Bring to a boil.
It says bring to a boil. Once it starts boiling, reduce to a simmer, and then 18 to 24 minutes, stirring occasionally. Ooh, you alright? What happened?
I don't know.
Let me do the pesto cheese in another plastic container. So this is tree line plant-based French style cheese in herb garlic flavor. And I am squishing this out of their little package they give us. You get a small spatula. Let's see if I can scrape more of this out of here. Thanks, Sean.
Mhm.
Sean is tidying up around me, which I always appreciate. You can lick that package if you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have this one in a second. I just wanted to try to get out as much as I could. Okay, here's another. I will lick it off my hand. Okay, and
Oh, you got a bunch of it.
yeah, I tried. So then this is going into this cheese. This is pesto. I missed the brand. It says on, oh, it just says
Gotham Greens.
Gotham Greens, vegan basil pesto.
Okay, I can use this one.
Did that come to a boil yet?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now we have a pesto cheese sauce.
Sniffing fresh farm veggies and pondering the culinary vibes. Meanwhile, oh wait, I missed the first part of it. That always freaks me out when it breaks it into two.
It's a lot to type.
Yeah.
Let's scroll up.
Chat's buzzing with Sean S52's warm welcome and curious tech tips. It's so spooky how
it grabs it all. Yep. I don't know what he does on the back end. I pay for it too.
That bot?
Yep.
I think it reads like AI.
Yeah. He had to
Who is he?
the guy who made it.
Ah.
He had to set it up on the back end.
For you?
I think so. I have that, and I have Songify, and I have the task list, and I forget who set what up. I think the task list guy is the one who had to set it up on the back end, now that I think about it. Okay, that's not to a boil yet. Get rid of this. I am. Thank you. Okay, put this up. This thing is cool. I got this from Temu. It sits on the shelf, and you can put your kitchen scraps in it. So I just take the bag that all the stuff comes in and put it in there. Okay, and we have dried thyme for this also.
Oh, it's almost to a simmer.
Yay. Is it on high?
Yeah, I turned it up.
Here, let me put it on high. Excuse me. How are those coming along? Probably can't see from here. Tongs?
Yeah.
There you go. So he's got the peppers coming out of the oven now. Are they good?
They're not done.
Oh.
The next step.
Oh, to mix them in some stuff in the thyme and stuff like that.
Did you cut that thyme open?
I did.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. You want it?
Yep. The walnuts were supposed to go in here, so.
They can just go on the side.
I was going to say, maybe don't use all the time.
No, it's fine.
That's a lot of time.
It's time for
I
time.
wish I had more time for this weekend, but it's already 12:30.
Right?
Ridiculous.
All right, let me see if I can get this to a simmer. That kind of looks like a simmer. Do you get those off to one side at all?
What needs to go in there?
The walnuts, don't they?
Oh, yeah, you want to throw them in
says,
here? Get some of the time on it?
No. Roast until the peppers are golden in spots 6 to 8 minutes. Add the walnuts and the thyme. Toss to combine. Roast until the walnuts are crispy 2 to 3. So I was going to set the walnuts on one side.
You don't want them to get time also?
No, it's fine. There'll be enough on that stuff. And put a little oil on them.
You can throw them in that. Well, you don't want the time.
No, it's fine. I didn't think about that part. Get some oil. Okay. Two to 3. Oh, I forgot to set a timer for the lentils. Let me do that.
It's boiling now.
Yeah.
Oh, you turned it down.
Let me do.
Is it supposed to get covered?
Does it say?
No. 18 to 24.
Set a timer for 18 minutes. Okay, now what?
Now you entertain your guests. Entertain the stream. Do garlic phone.
I don't have it set up on this computer. Let me show off some of the things that are still left from us going to the Cincinnati Vegan Festival yesterday. We got, it's like Mom's Only Vegan. This is a brookie brownie cookie. I've had a bite. See, there's my bite. It was good. We also got from the same place. These are lemon lavender cookies. Let me see if I can even show it to you. These are more for Sean. They have lavender right in them. You like them, Sean?
Yes.
Sean likes them. So that was from Like Mom's Only Vegan, which is Cincinnati based, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We also got from, what was the pie company called?
Prairie Farms Pies?
Prairie
Farms Pie, I think.
We got 2 donuts for me. This one's a cinnamon sugar. I already ate the creamsicle, which was just the donut frosted, and the icing had maybe some orange zest in it. Very good. We also have a pie from there.
Just keep that out. I'll eat it while I'm waiting for lunch.
Sean's gonna spoil his dinner. We also got a pie from there that was like a cookie pie. So it's maybe a silk pie down in the bottom. It's all chocolate with some cookies on top and sprinkles, and the crust was also a chocolate chip cookie. That's pretty good. I'll set it up here. Did I forget anything that we already ate? Let me look at my photos from yesterday.
And then we had lunch.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. Sean got a lentil burger.
A Big L burger.
Okay, yes.
For lunch?
Prairie vegan pies. Let me, shoot. Let me see.
You set an additional timer for the peppers?
No. All right, we're back on
What
food.
was that timer then?
That was for, well, no, that one was for you. Yes.
Okay.
For the peppers.
That was an extra 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Okay, that's done then.
So prairie vegan pies had those donuts. We also had a cosmic brownie.
Are these walnuts crispy enough for you?
They're probably fine. I don't want them to get burned.
Okay.
They also had maple bacon. We probably should have gotten one of those. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're lack of both.
So for lunch, we got something at Lyra's Vegan Treats.
You each got Lyra.
Yes. So Sean got the Big L burger, seasoned lentil patty topped with lettuce, tomato, onion, burger sauce on a bun. Comes with chips. I got the Gloria, which was a vegan crab cake topped with lettuce, tomato, onion, and a remoulade sauce on a bun. It came with chips. Both were very good. Here is Sean's burger. Lentil burger there. Here is my crab cake. It was kind of, I don't know, like maybe a chickpea patty, hard to tell. And it was coated in panko breadcrumbs and fried up a little bit, kind of crispy. There's the pie before we completely dug into it. Not bad. And there were the donuts down inside the bag. Quite a bit of people. Hard to tell from this shot, but there were some decent lines. I also got a Lion's Mane cold brew, which is mushrooms. Organic cold brew infused with lion's mane, vanilla, agave, and your choice of milk. But they only had almond. So I got almond. And there was that. It was good to have with topping on it, which I was not prepared for. This guy had a cool shirt. A skull with a bird's nest in it. And it looks like that one artist that's from Cincinnati. I forget his name now. There were a bunch of booths. There were booths all around the edge of the roundabout thing we were in the park. It's not a roundabout, but it was just like a loop. And there were a lot of food that way. And then this was like in the center. And it was more... Oh, the lights went out. It was more crafts and things, shirts and stuff. We got a watermelon cooler popsicle from some place called Street Pops. That was good. And then afterwards, we went to Aladdin's and got some dinner, and that was good too. So that was fun. We had a good time. Hung out with Sean's cousin, who's, I don't know, is she younger than you, Sean? I think she's a little younger. But she's our age-ish. So that was cool. Let me switch back to this camera. She's younger. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I need some water. So the recipes we also have for this coming week: stuffed sweet potatoes, which is probably what we'll eat first. Here's the photo of that one. My cup is in the way. Move that cup out of there. It is roasted sweet potatoes with some chickpeas, cucumber, parsley, lemon, miso paste, tahini, gailon, and Aleppo pepper. I never had Aleppo pepper until we started getting purple carrot, but it's pretty good. We also have a pulled barbecue jackfruit sandwich with creamy coleslaw and pickles. These pictures aren't looking very good on this camera, but you get the idea. Unfortunately, it's 520 calories plus a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and there aren't even any like fries or anything. Oh well. And the last thing we have is the Green Goddess vegetable pilaf, which the only reason we will have that later is because the avocado is solid. Take this label off of it. I should probably put it in a bag to try to rate with it. Yeah, so that's pretty solid. But that's that one's really pretty. It's asparagus and snap peas, brown rice, scallion, cucumber, mint, lemon, pistachios, an avocado, and some vegan ranch dressing. It's a fan fave, they say. But yeah, so we'll start with the stuffed sweet potatoes and go from there. And if you're just tuning in, we are making French lentil bowls with pesto cashew cheese sauce, or pesto cashew cheese and walnut roasted peppers. And it is no longer simmering. I gotta turn this up. I'm sure it's still absorbing the water now. Is it supposed to absorb all this water? How much water was it supposed to have? 2.5 cups, and you put 4. You put 4 cups. Yeah, because each of those has 2. Let me see if I can get some of the water out of this without destroying it. Well, that stinks.
Why don't we just cook it for a while and strain the lentils and stuff out of it?
Because we'll lose all the veggies.
We're going to lose all the broth.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Well, we'll use that later anyway.
Sorry, I don't like streaming and cooking. Too much to think about.
Well, then you should have let me do it.
I will from now on.
Oh, we had some trivia. Which acclaimed actress came into the world first, Susan Sarandon or Glenn Close? It was Susan Sarandon. Thrilling. I have nothing else to pad with. Go get the cats and show them off.
There's one over there.
There's one cat. We have one cat. Aww.
Has it been time?
No. It has not been time. Let's see. What else can I talk about? I talked about the festival yesterday. The next one we're going to go to is later this month in Louisville. We're going to go to the Louisville, Kentucky Bluegrass Vegan Festival. And we have early tickets, remember?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yes.
This stuff comes up so early, I don't pay attention. I've forgotten by the time you say we're going.
So we're going to go to that. And then the next one that I know of after that isn't until July something, and that's the Indie Vegan Festival here in Indianapolis. So we'll go to that one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll dance. No, this is not a good idea.
You want to wrap it up because it's kind of done? All we have to do is put it together, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, maybe I will end it because it may take us longer to cook the lentils since I
screwed up.
We made a mistake on the water amount. And I didn't catch it. So I guess I will thank you all for being here. And let me see if there is anyone even here first. First step, is anyone here? Maybe one other person, possibly. And is anyone else streaming? Come on, Twitch, load. Yes. Let's go right out to Kitchen Witch. She's streaming. She's also doing food and drink. Let me switch to her. And get her quiet. Okay. So we don't really have anybody here, but we will raid out with that. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you again tomorrow with a normal co-working stream. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your day. Bye.